this happening, man. What are we talking about? Oh, what should I say? I say, what are y'all talking about? Ain't no what we talking about, because I ain't talking about the same thing y'all talking about. I'm clearly not. We always ain't gonna be talking about the same exact thing, meaning that we not going to agree all the time on things. But man, I'm just so fed up with every time it comes to talking about a fight that just took place. I'm just tired of talking about a lot of ish, because a lot of things that y'all argue back and forth about and complain about when it comes to the sport of boxing. Man, listen, get over y'all feelings. Y'all thinking too much into the outcome of what happened in these fights. And I get it, because I'm with y'all a lot of times. I don't agree with a lot of outcomes, but does it mean that every outcome that I don't agree with, I gotta be fussing about it? No, I ain't gotta be fussing about it. For what? It is what it is. Get over it. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all too damn spoiled. Y'all too damn emotional. And y'all too damn miserable. Come on, man. Let this sport of boxing live. Let it do what it do. And whatever happens, happen. And whatever's going to happen, just let it happen. When y'all going to learn to just accept things for what they truly are? Just let it go. Y'all is just too emotional, distraught when it comes to the outcome of a boxing match. Every time you turn around, y'all keep sweating about a goddamn decision in a fight. Listen, it's not gonna work in your favor every time you pick someone to win a fight and what the outcome of the fight is going to be. And what's disgusting me, y'all disgusting me about this damn fight with BIVOL and BETERBEIV. Y'all complaining about a close damn fight. Y'all complaining about a 50-50 match. Y'all complaining about it. Then y'all worrying about the goddamn judges. Listen, the judges score is the judges score. You don't have to agree with the judges. You don't have to agree with the judges. However you scored it ain't gonna be the same as the judges. It's just not, and y'all complaining. I don't know what y'all boxing fans want when it comes to this damn sport of boxing, but y'all need to cut it the hell out. Now y'all complaining about the outcome of BIVOL and BETERBEIV. For what? It was a goddamn close fight, a 50-50 fight from start to finish, and y'all complaining about it. Why? What are y'all complaining about? Listen, man, a good... Won't you just look at a damn matchup, just being a fan of the sport and not a fan of the fighters? This is what I suggest y'all do. Just watch a damn fight without being a fan of the goddamn fighters. Y'all should learn to do that. Y'all complain too damn much. So a lot of y'all, y'all didn't think BIVOL lost. Y'all didn't want BIVOL to lose. Y'all put your money on BIVOL or whatever the case may be. He lost. It wasn't a robbery. BIVOL did not get robbed. How you gonna rob BIVOL? What did BIVOL do anything to go dethrone BETERBEIV? Did he? Can y'all clearly say that BIVOL fought BETERBEIV and the attitude that he wanted to take everything that BETERBEIV had? Can y'all clearly say that? Did BIVOL act like he wanted to dethrone BETERBEIV and take his belts? Can y'all clearly say that? And we all know how it is when it gets down to the last and final round. You got to take it from the one who got it. And to be honest, BIVOL didn't do that. He didn't go and try to take it. And there's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? In some matchups, it's going to be that complicated. This fight was too competitive, and y'all let Vegas get y'all. Y'all let Vegas get y'all because everyone thought that BETERBEIV was going to be the favorite in the fight because he did knocked out 20 straight opponents. But why would y'all think that BETERBEIV would be the damn favorite no matter if he knocked out 20 opponents or not? BETERBEIV been on a damn layoff. So who expected BETERBEIV to come into this fight and be fluid, look like he ain't miss a damn step? But everybody's giving credit to BIVOL. Y'all giving BIVOL too much goddamn credit. Y'all giving BIVOL extra credit that BIVOL don't need. BIVOL do not need y'all to give him no extra goddamn credit. And there's nothing to take away from what BIVOL did at all. He don't need no extra credit, and y'all out here giving out a goddamn merit award. For what? He fought his fight, he lost. It's just that simple. He lost. Y'all wanted BIVOL to get the belt so y'all can see a certain matchup? You ain't gonna get it. That's just boxing. Cause how many times had you sat down and you looked for a fight that didn't happen? Get over it. It was a close damn fight. It wasn't no damn robbery. It wasn't no robbery, period. It wasn't no robbery. They saying that the fight was a robbery. I want y'all to listen to me because I'm being honest. Okay, because myself, I called that fight a 50-50 fight. I said whoever go out there and execute their game plan better than the other, most likely is going to be the victor of the fight. But everybody was expecting BETERBEIV to knock BIVOL out because that's all BETERBEIV does is knock people out. But what people fail to realize, everybody is not going to get knocked out. You can't knock everybody out. Just because you knocked out 20 people doesn't mean you're going to knock out 21. That don't mean that your next opponent is going to be the 21st opponent that you knock out. Is it anybody in the sport of boxing history that you can clearly say they retired from the sport with nothing but knockout victory? You name one. It ain't one. Even down to Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest hitting guys we ever seen in the sport of boxing. Do he have all knockouts? Do Deontay Wilder have all knockouts? And nobody had better power in this generation than Deontay Wilder. When it's a guy, it only takes one punch and it's over for you. So BETERBEIV wasn't able to do that. Now, there's two ways to look at it. One, you got to credit BIVOL, which I think a lot of people who was rooting for BIVOL was kind of not too confident in BIVOL because they felt as though that the only way that BIVOL could win a fight is to outbox BETERBEIV and not get knocked out or get dropped. But when have you seen BIVOL really get in any trouble? And I get it. It doesn't matter who he fought before he fought BETERBEIV, who hits harder. I don't know. Because I ain't got hit by nobody that these people fought. So I don't know. And I'm not going to judge by the eye test. Philza, what's going on, bro? I'm closing the case on BIVOL and BETERBEIV because I'm tired of everybody being crybabies about it. It is what it is. Get over it. It's over. It's a whole nother fight. Tim Tszyu is fighting and they still arguing about BIVOL and BETERBEIV. I don't know, man. People, they just be nut swinging all the time, bro. I didn't know BIVOL had these many fans. I didn't know BIVOL had all these fans. Where did BIVOL get all these extra fans from? Did they come from the Canelo win? I don't know. But where was all these fans for BIVOL before the Canelo fight? Where was it? They went with the okie doke. Y'all went with the okie doke, and Vegas got y'all, and that's just what it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Vegas picking BIVOL to win and not BETERBEIV? Y'all should have went for the goddamn okie doke. Because for one, we know, why would you Why would a guy coming off a layoff and coming off an injury layoff would be the favorite? Think about that. That doesn't mean that it's not possible, but think about it. Why would Vegas do that? So, of course, they're going to have y'all go for the okie doke and have y'all thinking something else. So, with a lot of people, I don't know, y'all watch boxing, y'all pay attention so damn much. Why did y'all fall for it? Why did y'all fall for it and act so surprised that BIVOL was the favorite? Huh? Don't BIVOL had the most impressive goddamn wins out of him and BETERBEIV? I mean, come on. BIVOL did beat Canelo, who is the face of boxing. So with that being said alone, that's enough for BIVOL to be favored. Regardless of how BETERBEIV was doing all his opponents. But none of them none of those opponents was BIVOL, and none of them was anything like Canelo. It is what it is, but get over it. Y'all keep going back and forth. It wasn't no 8-4, whatever. Okay, whatever you scored it, that's just what it was. Okay? If you scored it for BIVOL, cool. If you scored it for BETERBEIV, cool. It could have been a draw. Cool, but guess what? It was a 50-50 fight, and most of y'all was goddamn wrong about the outcome, so they need to run it back. And soon when you get a tight fight like that to where it's really hard for people to call, and when it's so complicated for you to really call the truth on a fight, you wanna throw in the goddamn towel and say, oh man, it was a robbery. Wasn't no damn robbery. It wasn't. Okay, one judge had it 116, 112. Okay, that was a little too much. There was 2 to 3 extra goddamn points that he gave BETERBEIV. But guess what? I still agreed that BETERBEIV won the fight regardless. I didn't have it the same way that same judge did. He had it 116, 112. I had it closer because it was a close fight. But maybe he scored it the way he scored it because it was a certain thing that he was looking for that impressed him more. Y'all forget that effective punching is always going to be a way to score a goddamn fight. Do y'all know no matter how many times a person connect, how busy they stay and all that, don't you know that punch effectiveness is one of the highest goddamn ways to score a damn fight over everything else? Effective punching, meaning that when your opponent hits you, we can clearly see that punch bothered you because it either knocked you on your behind, or every time you get hit with this punch, it's making you reset, it's making you retreat, it's making you think over and over again, and you gotta reset and reshape and rechange your game plan. That's what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a part of the sport, people. It's a part of the sport, and everybody is just bugging. So I'm closing the case on it because after this, there needs to be no more discussion on it. Everybody's arguing back and forth. Get over it. How many favorite fighters do y'all goddamn have? Because every time I turn around, y'all acting like somebody's your favorite fighter. Shit, I'm not gonna act that way over every goddamn fighter that I like in the sport of goddamn boxing. Now, if it's a robbery, then it's a robbery, but this was not no robbery. Get over your feelings. Why y'all so butthurt that it didn't go the way that y'all wanted it to go? Oh, I get it. A lot of y'all don't like BETERBEIV. That's what it is. Y'all don't like BETERBEIV, so y'all just all butthurt. Y'all got your panties all up in the crack of y'all behinds because y'all upset about what happened. Damn good fight. They need to run it back, and that's just it. Get over it. My goodness. We need to start taking things for what they are and not the way you rather for them to be. Because who are you at the end of the day? Who are we? We are people who support these damn fighters by watching them on TV or even going to the damn fight. Or buying their merch. However you do it, that's just what it is. No more, no less. Get over it. I'm tired of it. What is so complicated about what happened in this fight? What is so complicated about what happened in the fight? He lost a close fight. Get over it. 7-5. I don't care. Well, look, he was throwing a whole bunch of combinations. And all them combinations, all those punches was not getting in. Y'all act like he was throwing 4-piece combination and all 4 pieces was connected. No, they were not. Even with BETERBEIV, he threw some shots that didn't clearly connect, but BETERBEIV threw the more effective punches. Yes, BIVOL caught BETERBEIV with some shots, but can you say they clearly hurt him? Probably stunning. Made he felt this shit. You know, made him reset a little bit, but what are y'all talking about? Guess who was the one that had to face more adversity in this fight since y'all want to be giving out merit awards? It was BETERBEIV because he was coming off a layoff and coming off a damn knee injury, and he was going against the most technical goddamn fighter that he ever fought in his goddamn 20 fights. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to stop it. So BETERBEIV was supposed to be coming off this damn layoff and coming off this injury and just make it look so damn sweet. This is what y'all saying? This is what y'all saying. Already know that this man starts off slow. So he even started off slower because he's been a little rusty. Right? So now BIVOL gets this extra credit, and I'm not taking nothing away from fucking BIVOL, but y'all giving BIVOL more goddamn credit than what he damn deserves. And it's like y'all talking down on BETERBEIV. BETERBEIV showed that he can go 12 rounds. So what? So I get it. So because BETERBEIV had to go 12 rounds with BIVOL, then that's a loss for BETERBEIV because he didn't knock him out or knock him down. This is how y'all feel. I can tell that's how y'all feel. Look at the stuff y'all been saying since this fight has happened. So y'all basically saying, hey, BETERBEIV lost because he went 12 rounds. He was supposed to get BIVOL out of there. Listen. Y'all need to stop getting too wrapped up into these goddamn knockouts. Tank Davis is my guy. But do I think Tank Davis gonna knock out everybody that he get in the ring with? No. But I know he's gonna hurt everybody that he get in the ring with. What's wrong with that? Knockout sells. Yes, they do, but goddamn, a damn good goddamn matchup and fight that's action-packed from ding to ding also sells too. So get over the notion that only knockouts sell. No, y'all made it that way, you boxing fans. Y'all made it that way with that nonsense talking about only knockout sells. Man, whooping ass, having people on the edge of their seat when they watch you fight on TV or come to the fight at the live gate. That's what sells. Performing, putting on a goddamn performance. That's what sells. That's what sells. Ask Floyd Mayweather. Sold like a motherfucker. Was he knocking everybody out? No, he wasn't knocking everybody out, but knockout sells, right? Floyd was selling like a motherfucker. Was he a Deontay Wilder? Was he a damn Mike Tyson? Was he any of those type of guys with that punching power? No, but he sold and sold and sold and sold. Just run it back. And some people saying they don't even want to see the rematch because they think the same thing gonna happen and they gonna give it to BETERBEIV. I don't know about that. I don't know if, you know, one of them is getting the Willy Wonka treatment, getting the Teofimo Lopez treatment where he's getting wins that he didn't win. Because Teofimo Lopez hasn't looked good since his win over Lomachenko. That's the best that he looked, and he looked good against Josh Taylor, which Josh Taylor made Teofimo Lopez look even better than what the hell he really looked But y'all not even taking into consideration that Josh Taylor wasn't in his damn prime. That's why T.O. felt so comfortable with going out there and styling on Josh Taylor like that. But did Teofimo Lopez repeat that same performance when he fought a dude named Claggett? Where was all that superior boxing and all that stuff and styling that he did against Josh Taylor? Where was it the night when he fought Claggett? So y'all mean to tell me Claggett is better than Josh Taylor? Come on, these guys is only going to do what they know they can do. Or what they already know what they're going to be allowed to get away with because it may be some deficiency on their opponent into where their opponent just can't really help what this fighter may do to them. Teofimo Lopez hasn't looked like anything since then. What have you done for me lately? All this making it seem like certain fighters is daring to be great and then certain fighters are not. That's crazy. It's a bunch of cap. But people is running around saying how certain fighters is daring to be great. How do you grade that a fighter is daring to be great? Because as far as I'm concerned, ain't none of these guys did anything close to great. But y'all out here throwing out the greatness word like it's free cheese or something, like it's public assistance, like it's an EBT card and all that. Everybody is not daring to be great. So stop it. And whatever your definition and terminology of daring to be great doesn't goddamn exist, and nor am I gonna go for what you think that a fighter, what's your definition of daring to be great about a fighter? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you to say, well, you know, he's over here daring to be great, but he ain't? Then y'all trying to make it seem like people's resumes is so much better than the others, and they're not. So y'all fluffing up people's goddamn resumes, man. All this greatness and this, that, and other. Oh, he ain't daring to be great. This person ain't fought nobody, but this person did. This person did so much, but this person didn't. Oh, this person won a belt. This person fighting for belts, but since this person not fighting for belts, he's not daring to be great. Fighting for a belt don't mean that you're daring to be great all the time, because that all title holders were not great. Most title holders and champions was nowhere near the definition of being great. Let's just make that clear. What are we talking about? Y'all do this all the damn time. All the damn time y'all do this. Y'all switching up the definition and all that. Y'all doing too damn much. Far as I'm concerned, it ain't too many fighters in this sport right now that you can say is daring to be great. Because what is daring to be great, and not in your damn opinion? Not what you set out for, what a fighter needs to do. You ain't nobody's manager. You're a fan, my man, just like I am. But I'm not going to say what a person should be doing to dare to be great, because guess what? I ain't in that profession that they in. So I don't get to call what's daring to be great, because I ain't in that damn profession. But that doesn't mean I can't give my opinion of what daring to be great is. But I tell you what was daring to be great to me is when you always jumping in that goddamn ring and you always facing adversity, and every time you lace up them gloves, you know you at some sort of disadvantage. It don't necessarily have to mean skill set wise. Y'all talking about fighters is daring to be great, but they keep on fighting people smaller than them. That's daring to be great about fighting fighters smaller than them? But that's daring to be great? Well, he fought this person, he ain't fought him. He ain't got this person on his resume, that person on his resume ain't on his resume, that person ain't on his resume, and guess what? And he ain't on none of they goddamn resumes. How about that? Y'all just be talking too damn much, man. Your favorite fighter ain't done nothing. And you sitting there trying to act like he daring to be great. How you gonna say that a certain fighter that you so obsessed with is daring to be great by the resume that they have? Because when I go look up the resume, mostly everybody that they fought wasn't nothing close to daring to be goddamn great. And they wasn't up against great. They wasn't up against no goddamn adversity. That's how you dare to be great. By facing adversity. Huh? Having a heart to go out there and give it your all. Knowing that whenever you step into the ring, no matter who your opponent is, that might be your opponent night. That night may make that might be that opponent's night. You might be a better skilled fighter. But guess what? On fight night, just because you're better than that damn fighter doesn't mean that you're going to win. Your opponent, who could be less skilled than you, might just perform better than you that night. Huh? As George Kambosos, who hasn't looked like a damn thing since beating Teofimo Lopez, which I try to give Kambosos so much goddamn credit for. Like Tio was great. Tio ain't goddamn great. Who is Tio? Tio ain't great, but y'all want to bluff what Kambosos. Who is he? He's a fighter, an average level fighter who had a very good moment, and that's it. And haven't done anything since then. Taking challenges. Taking a tough challenge when you know you don't have the advantage. Getting in there when you know you're really testing yourself is daring to be great. Can you say that your favorite fighter been doing that? Huh? Since y'all want to talk about daring to be great and what somebody did and what somebody else didn't do, when in reality that person that you keep bluffing up, they ain't did shit. Devin Haney ain't great. Devin Haney hasn't done anything in his career to dare to be goddamn great. Why? Because he gave up his A-side to go fight a guy that he was highly favored to beat. Devin Haney grabbing those belts from George Kambosos is not daring to be great. But Devin Haney was already predicted to beat George goddamn Kambosos. They ain't daring to be great. That was one of the easiest motherfucking goddamn routes to undisputed in my goddamn life. Huh? Shit, when two fighters is fighting for undisputed, that's supposed to be a tough match. Y'all know good and damn well George Kambosos didn't have no sort of chance of beating Devin Haney, so stop that bull crap. And y'all trying to give Devin Haney and made it seem like he achieved greatness by becoming undisputed. He ain't even clean out a whole damn weight class of tough opposition. How many fighters has he beat that been ranked 7 and above? It has been rightfully ranked 7 and above. Not somebody that they managers and they promoter pay for their fucking ranking. Alright? Y'all tell me that. So y'all mean to tell me that Devin Haney, with his whack-ass resume, y'all talking about he daring to be great. He wasn't daring to be great. The fuck y'all talking about? Out of 30-something goddamn fights, Y'all only can name about 5 goddamn fights, and that's it. So that's daring to be great? That's daring to be great? His best his best wins is Kambosos. No, his best wins is Lomachenko, who a lot of people thought he lost that fight, and Gamboa. Jojo Diaz is not fucking great. Linares is not great. Kambosos is not great. Ryan Garcia is not great. And should the list go on? But y'all saying that he's daring to be great? Devin Haney never stepped in the goddamn ring when he was facing to face adversity. Not at all. That's not daring to be great. He hasn't took on a challenge that was bigger than him. No, he did not. That's daring to be great. That man got in the ring with every opponent and company knowing that he was going to beat them and he was better. You're supposed to have confidence in yourself even if nobody else doesn't. Right? That makes sense. So what the hell did he do and why he's daring to be great according to y'all? Because he became undisputed. He became undisputed against a not a great opponent at all, okay? Like I said, against a guy who just happened to live in a damn moment. And that's about it. No more, no less. Look how George Kambosos has looked since then. When you look at all his when you look at Devin Haney opponents, where are they? Where are all his opponents that he beat? What opponents made him look there to be great when this man was easily getting in fights where he was highly overmatched? Meaning he was overmatched over his damn opponents. Not his opponents being overmatched over him. That's not daring to be great. That's taking the easy route. Teofimo Lopez. Who the hell did he fight? The dare to be great. Oh, Lomachenko. Who said Lomachenko was great? What did Lomachenko do in his career where you say he was daring to be great? Why? Because he got fast tracked and fought for a title? That's not daring to be great because he got fast tracked. He didn't have to work his way up to that level. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, I'm killing y'all on this. Ain't none of y'all gonna get away with this talk. I'm tired of it. This is not even up for debate because it's not debatable. I don't care how sweet you may make it sound and intelligent and convincing. You can't sell slick to an oil spill, and you can't say abracadabra to a goddamn magician. Do y'all get it? I don't know where y'all get y'all judging criteria about what it means to dare to be great. Cause I don't see what these certain fighters that y'all talking about is daring to be great and somebody else didn't do anything. I don't see it. But Devin Haney's resume is good, but Tank Davis' resume isn't. Tank Davis fought more accomplished goddamn fighters than Devin Haney did. And that's a shout out to all the accolade people, since y'all love accolades so much. Tank Davis fought more accomplished champions than Devin goddamn Haney. Since y'all want to talk about accolades. Who did T.O. really fight? Huh? Okay, let's get it. That was really something. Who did T.O. really fight? T.O. toughest fight was who? T.O. toughest fight was who? The only fight you can say T.O. was daring to be great is Lomachenko because y'all was talking about he was great. How did Lomachenko become great? Because his amateur career? Because as far as his goddamn career, you look at his resume sheet, he didn't do anything to dare to be great. He got fast tracked. That's it. But would y'all be having the same conversation about Lomachenko? Lomachenko actually went through a whole goddamn weight class? But y'all was saying that fighters are scared to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko got him running scared. You's a damn lie. The whole time y'all lied about Tank Davis being scared of Lomachenko. Then y'all saying Tank dumped the Lomachenko. Y'all never heard Lomachenko say Tank name out of his mouth. Y'all ain't never heard Lomachenko running up on Tank, or, you know, every time he get a chance to get me on the microphone, yes, I want Tank Davis. He never did that, and y'all making it up, so stop it. But also, how could Devin Haney, no, how could someone dare to be great and someone else hasn't dared to be great, but they got some of the same opponents on a goddamn resume? So if Devin was daring to be great by what y'all say because everybody fought on his resume, well, Tank fought a couple people before them, then shouldn't he get that damn credit? Shouldn't Tank get credit for beating Gamboa first? Cause y'all ain't get Tank no credit for beating Gamboa, but y'all gave goddamn Devin Haney credit for fighting Gamboa, and Tank fought him first. Tank Davis smashed Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney looked like ass against Ryan Garcia and making a whole hoopla about it. But y'all not talking about that. Y'all ain't talking about that one. Y'all not talking about that. So what's daring to be great? Ain't none of them really dared do anything to be great because a lot of them ain't really fully test themselves. There's only a handful. I think if we can talk about boxing and you say there's someone right now in this present day of boxing that's daring to be great, it ain't too many. But I'm gonna give you one. Jamel Charlo was daring to be great. You know why? Because Jamel Charlo is one of the very few fighters that actually fought an entire weight class. From the worst to the best of the best in the weight class. Yes, had to collect those damn belts one by one. Yeah. And when he was collecting these belts, when he went and took these belts from these belt holders in order to become undisputed at 154 pounds, guess what? He really had to put the damn work in. But I'll never hear nobody say that Jamel Charlo was daring to be great. And this man fought an entire weight class. Not no skip arounds and skip overs, an entire damn weight class. From the no names to all the top names. Yeah. Did Devin Haney become undisputed like that? Did Devin Haney ever clear out a goddamn weight class? No. And most of his opponents was easy. Easy work for him. It ain't like he got in there with a whole bunch of, you know, really tough guys and he made it look easy. Nah, it ain't look nothing like that. Are y'all serious? But getting back to Tio, what did he do? What fighters outside of camp, outside of Lomachenko, and outside of Josh Taylor, who was past his prime, who else did T.O. beat that you can say could dare to be great? Conley? Huh? Talk to me. Since y'all want to be talking about resumes and all that, and this person was daring to be great, or because they became undisputed and got a belt, that's daring to be great. No, it's not daring to be great. It's an accolade. It's an achievement award. Just because you got an award for achieving something multiple times doesn't mean you achieve more than somebody else who don't have that. But yeah, y'all go around and change the narrative of that any damn way. Y'all deflect so much. Y'all deflect every damn thing. Anything y'all can deflect, y'all just go ahead and do it. And it's sad. It's not even good boxing conversation any damn more. And I'm just being fair. I ain't on nobody's side. I'm just being honest. Because if you're going to point out one thing about it, one, trust me, you can point out things about the others. This is what I'm here to do. So, answer me. What have these so-called dudes that y'all saying is daring to be great, look at their resumes. Who did they freaking beat? Daring to be great is getting in the ring with somebody that you got a greater chance of losing against, or the same percentage chance of losing against than beating them. Huh? What are y'all talking about? But y'all want a smaller guy to move up and fight bigger dudes. But you don't want these bigger dudes to fight anybody their size or even move up. Look at y'all. Y'all still wanting Devin Haney to be at a damn weight class he ain't at. Just to please y'all so y'all can say, oh, Dewey was better than this dude. Get the hell out of here. Devin Haney showed us what the hell he was that night when he fought Ryan Garcia. A dude that was living off his own damn hype around too many damn yes men. And he took Ryan for a damn joke. Ryan kind of messed it up for himself because of the little shit that he did, but I'm not going to take away from what Ryan did. I know what Ryan got accused of, but none of y'all got proof that what Ryan's supposed to have done is what really won him to fight. Y'all don't have no damn proof of it, so stop saying that. Pad steroids don't guarantee nobody no win. Plenty of fighters had got their ass beat being juiced up and everything else, so stop it. So none of these dudes, and ain't really too many guys in the sport that dare to be great. Alexander Usyk, he cleared out an entire weight class. Was collecting them stones one by one. I mean, then it's not a bad thing if you had to get, multiple joints, multiple belts by one person. It depends on how they got them. That's why Bud Crawford, even though he got those belts from Spence, but guess what? That was one of the best ways to get it. If you're going to get it from one fighter, then hopefully that one fighter, the way that he got those belts, he actually beat the best of the best that had those belts at the time. So shout out to Terrence Crawford because his win over Errol Spence, those 3 belts that he took from Errol Spence, because guess what? Errol Spence worked for all 3 of those belts to get them. And he had to work for them. So for Crawford to take 3 belts from Errol Spence, that was daring to be great. Errol Spence and George Kambosos are not the damn same, so you can't give them the same goddamn credit. You can't give Terrence Crawford and Devin Haney the same amount of credit because they both took 3 belts from one person. Kambosos ain't go through no whole damn weight class at all. He got there because a fighter that's actually better than him wasn't on his shit. That's what happened. Alright, so get over it. So that's why Terrence Crawford, there's no argument. You don't hear nobody coming down on Terrence Crawford getting 3 belts from Errol Spence. That's why you don't hear no recoil from that. But Devin Haney getting it from Kambosos, yes. 2 different things. 2 different things, people. But look, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. I just wanted to come on here and talk about this real quick because y'all just be tripping. I ain't letting it happen, boss. And as long as I'm talking about boxing, I'ma be all the way honest, no matter if it's for the fighter that I like or fighters that I like or not. If the fighter that I like or fighters that I did like, if they actually didn't do enough to win a fight, I'ma say it. I ain't gonna be mad at the damn outcome. I'm gonna have to be mad at that fighter. He ain't do what he need to do. Just like Errol Spence, the way he got his ass whipped against Terence Crawford. Now, Errol had some things working against him, but, you know, Errol did some things to put himself in that damn position. Was I mad at Terence Crawford the way that Terence Crawford whipped Errol Spence's ass? No, I got on Errol Spence's ass. And then I didn't even turn away from Errol Spence. No one expected a one-sided ass whipping, but guess what? It did happen. And that's what it is. So no one is going to discredit Terence Crawford for how Errol Spence looked. Errol should have been more better, but he wasn't. We ain't get that rematch. We ain't get that run back. So fuck it. It is what it is. Some people say, "Oh man, no, you don't deserve that." The way that Crawford beat up on EJ ass. Now the way he beat his ass, no, we don't deserve it. But because Crawford said he would do it, he wound up not keeping his word. But instead of trying to get in court and sue somebody, won't you go in there and show them that, hey man, I'm better than this dude. This dude really had to do this and do that to beat me. So you mean to tell me that Ryan Garcia was more, he was more confident about facing Tank Davis than goddamn Devin Haney? Because let me tell y'all something. Ryan Garcia was not worrying about Devin Haney hurting him at all. Okay? Wasn't. And even though Devin is bigger than Tank, but guess what? Who hits harder? The smaller guy. The hell y'all talking about? Somebody great. He ain't great. He ain't did nothing great. And y'all can't say the boy dared to be great. He acting like a sissy. Shakur Stevenson too, what has he done? He ain't done nothing either. He ain't done nothing at all. Who the hell did he fight? Huh? Most of these guys is in the same, they on the same boat, my mans, my peoples. They on the same boat. So stop trying to big up one by talking down on the other. You can't do it. I mean, if you try to talk it around me, shit, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. It ain't nobody really daring to be goddamn great by what you say. By what you say? No. We can just pull up the things. And when you pull them up and speak on them for what they are, not for what you rather for them to be. It's a big difference. So stop blowing somebody up to make it seem like they did so much, or their level of opposition is so much better than the others, because it don't make goddamn sense. And y'all be hating, man. But anyway, we got Tim Zoo coming up this week. I will be breaking down, giving my analysis on the fight and who is the best and which fight is the best way to go far as betting wise. So look out for that. I will be giving analysis and which way to bet on Tim Zoo and Maritellaev sometime in the AM tomorrow on Southern T's channel, TWT. All right, so look out for that. I will be bringing y'all fight breakdowns and which way to go far as picks when it comes to the fights. I get the layout. It's pretty much already put together for me. The only thing I gotta do is explain it to you guys, let y'all know what's going on, and help y'all decide which way you want to go, the route you want to go when it comes to betting. So shout out to my bro Southern T from the family, the winning team. Give me something else to do in boxing, because my bro Southern T, he's like the ESPN on YouTube, and he covers so much with sports betting and all sports. So you can't be at more than one place at one time. So to take a little bit of heat off of him, I'm gonna help him out with doing that. And shit, I need some help myself, because with all this boxing news, I don't have enough time in the day to do a whole lot of research or to be looking at boxing all day. I mean, I gotta do spurts, go do some research, go look at some things, and then come back. And then, once I tally up everything that I ran across or whatever, then I just feel as though if it's something to talk about, that's what I do. I come and talk about it. But man, listen, what we talking about podcast. Thank y'all for coming through for this late night session. It's your boy, the Grumpy OG, Crush the Legend. Nobody does it better. And I will see y'all at 6 a.m. for coffee and donuts for grown-ups. If you are not sub to my channel, make sure you sub to the channel. You understand me? And with that being said, y'all have a blessed early, late Tuesday, and I'll see y'all in a few hours. Peace.